खातीर आयचो वो पदवीदानाचो सुवाळो. समेस्तांच्या म्हायती खातीर हांव मुजरत सांगूंक सोदतां की पदवीदानाची मोख दवरूनच विद्यापीठाच्या शिक्षणीक कार्यावळीचें आयोजन जाता. मागीर त्यो कार्यावळी शिक्षणीक आसूं वा संशोधनात्मक, होच एक आंतरीक आनी एकमेव हेतू विद्यापीठाचो.
शुक्लां ब्रह्म विचारसार परमामाद्या जगद्व्यापिनी शुक्लां ब्रह्म विचारसार परमामाद्या जगद्व्यापिनी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी अभयदा जाड्यांधकारापहा वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी अभयदा जाड्यांधकारापहा हस्ते स्फटिकमालिका विदधती पद्मासने संस्थिता हस्ते स्फटिकमालिका विदधती पद्मासने संस्थिता वन्दे त्वां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां वन्दे त्वां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां शारदा शारदा
Mr. Chancellor Sir, I have the honor to request you to declare the 17th annual convocation of GOA University open.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have qualified themselves for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in their respective subjects. They be awarded the said degrees. Mrs. Rupa Punanchari, Doctor of Philosophy in Hindi. Shri Ramashankar Kevad, Doctor of Philosophy in Hindi. Shri Andre Rafael Fernandez, Doctor of Philosophy in English. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidate whose names are set out in the list for the degree of Master of Philosophy, MA and BA under the Faculty of Language. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of GOA University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of MPhil, MA, and BA under the Faculty of Languages of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have earned the respective awards by obtaining the highest marks in the concerned subject at the BA and MA examination held in April 2004. They be awarded the said prize and medals. Kumari Mukunda Rama Dinkar, Department of Konkani, the late Sri Dilip Kumar Rai Prabhu Mamre Gold Medal. Kumari Parab Sheetal Ramakant, Department of Hindi, Sri Prabhakar Shejwalkar Gold Medal, and second Uttaranchal Sanskritik Mandal Goa Scholarship. Kumari Silvera Rene Cansio, Department of French, Sri Venkatesh Govind Sinai Virginkar Prize. Kumari Silvera Rene Cansio. Kumari Pal Varsha Tanaji, Department of Marathi, late Srimati Rukmani Bai and late Babu Rao Wadar Memorial Prize. Kumari Pereira Pesci, Sebastiano of Government College of Arts and Science and Commerce Cape, Sri Yendi Naik Scholarship. Kumari Breganja Natasha of St. Xavier's College of Arts, Science and Commerce, MAPSA, Lions Club of Margao, Silver Jubilee Endowments.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list for the degrees of Bachelor of Performing, Fine Art and Music under the Faculty of Performing, Fine Art and Music. They have been examined and found qualified for the degree, to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of GOA University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of Bachelor of Performing, Fine Arts and Music of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with the degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have qualified themselves for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in their respective subjects. They be awarded the said degree. Sri Alain Abreu Joseph, Doctor of Philosophy in Education. Shri V. Gopal Rao, Doctor of Philosophy in History. Shri Remy Antonio D. Diaz, Doctor of Philosophy in History. Ms. Rekha Mishra, Doctor of Philosophy in History. Shri Manish Kumar Thakur, Doctor of Philosophy in Sociology. Srimati Agnila Angelina Domitilia Diaz, Doctor of Philosophy in Economics.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Social Sciences of this university, and in token thereof, they have been conferred the degree.
Thank you. Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list for degrees of Master of Philosophy, Master of Arts, Master of Education, Bachelor of Education, and Bachelor of Arts under the Faculty of Social Sciences. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degree of MPhil, MA, MAd, B.Ed, and BA under the Faculty of Social Sciences of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with the degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have earned the respective awards by obtaining the highest marks in the concerned subjects at the BA and MA examinations held in April 2004. They be awarded the said prizes or medals. Shri William Joe, Department of Economics, he gets Professor G.D. Parikh Memorial Scholarship. Late Dr. G.V. Kamath Helekar Endowment Prize. Late Shri Dilip Kumar Rayu Prabhu Mambre Gold Medal, and Dr. P.R. Dubashi Award. Shri Parikar Sapna Jaiprakash Prabhu, Department of History. She gets Dr. Vittal R. Mitragotri Memorial Prize. Kumari Kale Manisha Madhukar, Department of Political Science, gets late Shri Dilip Kumar Rayu Prabhu Mambre Gold Medal. Kumari D'Souza Genevia Joan, Department of Sociology, Goa University Prize. Kumari Chari Kanya Sadashiva of DM's VNS Bandekar College of Arts, Science and Commerce, MAPSA, gets Dr. R.K. Hazari Memorial Award. Kumari Menezes Debrova Christina of Carmel College of Arts and Science and Commerce for Women, Nuvem, gets Professor G.D. Parikh Memorial Scholarship, late Shri Peter Alvarez Scholarship. Kumari Martins Maria Olivia of Dempe College of Arts and Science, Panadri, gets Srimati Mirabai Rudraji Sardesai Vimalatai Usgaonkar Prize.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have qualified themselves for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the respective field. They be awarded the said degree. Miss Aditi R. Gandhi, PhD in Chemistry. Mr. JBC Ephraim Disa, PhD in Physics. Mr. K. Srinivas, PhD in Earth Science.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Natural Sciences of this university, and in token thereof, they have been conferred with.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidate whose names are set out in the list of degrees of MCA, MSc, BSc, BCA and MHS under the Faculty of Natural Science. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of GOA University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of MCA, MSc, BSc, BCA and MHS under the Faculty of Natural Sciences of this university, and in token thereof they have been awarded with the degrees.
Mr. Vice Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have earned the respective awards by obtaining the highest mark in the concerned subject at the BSc, MSc and MC examination held in April 2004. They be awarded the said prize or medal. Sri Parab Gajanan Rama, Department of Mathematics, Goa University Prize. Kumari Rani Prachi Mohan, Department of Chemistry, she gets Coca-Cola Gold Medal, 10th Indian Council of Chemists Council Prize, Coca-Cola Prize, Professor S.K. Paknikar Research and Educational Trust Endowment. Kumari Karmani Rajasri Subhas, Department of Chemistry, 10th Indian Council of Chemists Conference Prize. Kumari Adhikari Vinita, Department of Chemistry, 10th Indian Council of Chemists Conference Prize. Sri DeCosta Melvin, Department of Physics, 4th CRC School in Physics Gold Medal, Professor D.B. Wag and Srimati Hira Wag Award. Sri J. Venkat Ramarao, Department of Electronics, 4th CRC School in Physics Gold Medal. Sri Vello Peter Anthony, Department of Geology, Professor F.B. Antau Gold Medal. Sri Borkar Subhash Suresh, Department of Computer Science Technology, Rotary Club of Panjim Scholarship. Kumari Nathania Rufina Di Costa of Srimati Parvatibai Chogule College of Arts and Science Madgaon, late Srimati Lakshmi Narayan Seth Narvekar Prize. Kumari D'Souza Caminda Maria Rosa of St. Xavier College of Arts, Science and Commerce, MAPSA, Lion Club of Madgaon, Silver Jubilee Endowment Prize.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list for the degrees under the Faculty of Medicine. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of GOA University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of MD, MS, MBBS, BDS, MDS, M Pharmacy, B Pharm, PC, BSc in Nursing, BMS, BIMS, and BG Medical Diploma under the Faculty of Medicine of this university, and in token thereof they have been awarded with degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have earned the respective awards by obtaining the highest marks in the concerned subjects in the Faculty of Medicine. They be awarded the said prizes or medals. Kumari D'Souza Anita of Goa Medical College and Hospital, Bambolim. She gets Dr. G.K. Salelkar Memorial Foundation Prize, 34th Annual Conference of the Indian Society of Gastroenterology Commemoration Medal.
Congratulations.
Kumari Mittal Ramika of Goa Medical College and Hospital, Bambolim. She gets late Srimati Krishna by Ganesh Chodankar Gold Medal. Kumari Fernandez Pankia Cristiviana of Sri Kamakshi Devi Homeopathic Medical College and Hospital, Shiroda. Sri Kamakshi Devi Homeopathic Medical College, Shiroda, Gold Medal. Kumari Varma Navita of Goa Dental College and Hospital, Bambolim. Late Dr. Melvin Nazareth, Gold Medal. Sri Nevarekar Ramnath Prasad of Goa Medical College and Hospital, Srimati R.A. Cardozo Gracious, Gold Medal. Kumari Gaitunde Kshama Damodar of Goa Dental College and Hospital, Bambolim, Colgate, Gold Medal. Sri Mascarenhas Kennedy of Goa Dental College and Hospital, Dr. Christian da Gama Barreto, Dental Prosthetics, Gold Medal. Kumari Menon Nandini Sharal of Goa Medical College and Hospital, Bambolim, the 30th APPI Goa Conference, Prize in Physiology. Sri Shahu Vikas of Goa Medical College and Hospital, Bambolim, the Indo-American Anesthesiology Workshop, Commemoration, Gold Medal. Kumari Shanai Swati Satish of Goa College of Pharmacy, Panaji, the Indian Pharmaceutical Association, Gold Medal. Kumari Jakis Antonia Giselda of Goa College of Pharmacy, Panaji, Association of Pharmaceutical Teachers of India, Gold Medal. Sri Bhangi Prashant Vilas of Goa Medical College and Hospital, Bambolim, Jindal Jubilee Gold Medal and late Srimati Lakshmi Bai Raghunath Shirodkar Memorial Prize. Thank you, Ram.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list of degrees of ME and BE under Faculty of Engineering. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of ME and BE under the Faculty of Engineering of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with the degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have been earned the respective awards by obtaining the highest marks in the concerned subjects in the Faculty of Engineering. They be awarded the said prizes or medals. Mr. Sinai Bhosle Pranav Avdut of Goa Engineering College, Farmagudi, Goa, late Sri V.N. Salgaonkar Memorial Award. Mr. Dias Rubiano Alexandre of Goa Engineering College, Farmagudi, Sumant D. Wag Memorial Prize and Sri Jo Insancio Gracious Gold Medal. Kumari Bhos Divya of Badai Concession College of Engineering, Verna, late Srimati Sushila Bai Vasant Sinai Khande Parkar Medal. Ms. Fernandez Rosalyn Rosario of Padre Concession College of Engineering, Verna, Goa, late Mrs. Lakshmi Bai Raghunath Shirodkar Memorial Prize. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list of degrees of Master of Laws, Bachelor of Law Honours, Bachelor of Laws and Bachelor of General Law under the Faculty of Law of this university. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of GOA University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of LLM, LLB, Honours, LLB and Bachelor of General Law under the Faculty of Law of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with the degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have earned the respective award by obtaining the highest marks in the concerned subjects at the LLM, LLB and LLB Honours examinations held in January and April 2004. They may be awarded the said prizes or medals. Kumari H.R. Akshata of G.R. Kare College of Law, Margam, be awarded the late Sri V.M. Selgaonkar Memorial Award, Rock Korea Afonso Memorial Prize, late Advocate H.M.N. Gaonekar Memorial Gold Medal and Advocate Pandurang Mulgaonkar Prize. Kumari Nayak Sujita Ajit of the LLB Honours Course of V.M. Selgaonkar College of Law, Miramar, be awarded the late Sri V.M. Selgaonkar Memorial Gold Medal. Kumari Rocha Kim of the LLM course of V.M. Selgaonkar College of Law, Miramar, be awarded Professor B.B. Coutinho Gold Medal, late Sri V.M. Selgaonkar Memorial Gold Medal and Professor V.S. Mallas Gold Medal. Kumari Sapre Shruti Ramesh of the LLM course of V.M. Selgaonkar College of Law, Miramar, be awarded Professor V.S. Mallar Gold Medal. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have qualified themselves for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in their respective subjects. They be awarded the said degrees. Sri P.V. Bhaskar, PhD in Microbiology. Sri Uppal Roy, PhD in Microbiology. Sri Frederick D'Souza, PhD in Microbiology. Kumari Hema Suresh Naik, PhD in Marine Science. Kumari Nimi Rosie Rodriguez, PhD in Marine Science. Srimati Savita Subodh Kerkar, PhD in Marine Science. Sri Jagdish S. Patil, PhD in Marine Science. Kumari Pratima M. Kesarkar, PhD in Marine Science. Kumari Uma J. Patil, PhD in Marine Biotechnology. Kumari Kalpana V. Kamath, PhD in Zoology. Sri Vikrant Birde, PhD in Zoology. And Srimati Seema V. Kamath, PhD in Botany.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of GOA University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Life Sciences and Environment of this university, and in token thereof, they have been conferred the degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list for the degrees of MPhil, MSc and BSc under the Faculty of Life Sciences and Environment. they have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of MPhil, MSc, and BSc under the Faculty of Life Sciences and Environment University, and in token thereof they have been awarded with degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have earned the respective awards by obtaining the highest marks in the concerned subject at the MSc and BSc examinations held in April 2004. They be awarded the said prizes or medals. Kumari Kaur Paramjit, Department of Botany, late Sri Dilip Kumar Rayu Prabhu Mambre, Gold Medal. Kumari Karingada Kochu Teresa, Department of Zoology, Zoology Department Gold Medal. Kumari Braganka Esther Maria, Department of Microbiology, Professor N.C. Nigam Memorial Gold Medal. Kumari Varghese Karuna, Department of Biotechnology, late Dr. Leo Mackinson Barrows Gold Medal. And Kumari Sangekar Nutan Prakash, Department of Marine Science, Dr. V.V.R. Varadachari Gold Medal. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, may I present you the following candidate who has qualified himself for the award of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the subject of Commerce. He be awarded the said degree. Sri Santosh Patkar.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Goa University, I admit the candidates presented to the degree of the Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Commerce of this university, and in token thereof, he has been awarded with a degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list for the degrees of M.Com, B.Com, and MFS under the Faculty of Commerce. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degree of M.Com, B.Com, and MFS under the Faculty of Commerce of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with a degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidates who have earned the respective awards by obtaining the highest marks in the concerned subjects at the B.Com, M.Com, and MFS examination held in April 2004. They be awarded the said prizes or medals. Kumari Kamarunisa Jalil Mahmud of Damodar College of Commerce and Economics, Marga, be awarded Srimati Mirabai Rudraji Sardeshai Vimaltai Usgaonkar Prize, the Lions Club of Marga Silver Jubilee Endowment Prize, and J.J. Dakuna Scholarship. Kumari Lobo Yolanda, Kumari Suarez Ramona Nicola of St. Xavier's College of Arts, Science and Commerce, Mapsa. Kumari Kulkarni Rahi Venkatesh of GVM College of Commerce and Economics, Ponda, be awarded the prize gold medal instituted by the Chartered Accountants of India. Kumari Kamat Anuradha Anand, Kumari Nayak Ashwani Keshav of the Department of Commerce, be awarded the Jindal Jubilee Gold Medal, late Miss Kavita Devaraj Anand Prize, Coca-Cola Gold Medal, and Coca-Cola Prize. Kumari Shinde Shivanjali Baban Rao of Department of Commerce, be awarded late Sri Janardhan Gopal Thali Memorial Gold Medal. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidate who has qualified herself for the award of degree of Doctor of Philosophy in the respective subject. She be awarded the said degree. Sister Maria Ardana, Doctor of Philosophy in Management Studies.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Goa University, I admit the candidate presented to the degree of the Doctor of Philosophy under the Faculty of Management Studies of this university, and in token thereof, she has been awarded with a degree.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list for the degrees of MBA and BBA under the Faculty of Management Studies. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degrees of MBA and BBA under the Faculty of Management Studies of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with the degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the following candidate who has earned the respective award by obtaining the highest marks at the MBA examination held in April 2004. She be awarded the said medal. Kumari Vanessa Andrea Vas of the Department of Management Studies, EDC Gold Medal.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I present to you the candidates whose names are set out in the list for the degrees of B. Arch under the Faculty of Design. They have been examined and found qualified for the respective degrees to which I pray they may be admitted.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor of the Goa University, I admit all the candidates presented to the degree of B. Arch under the Faculty of Design of this university, and in token thereof, they have been awarded with a degree.
Thank you.
His Excellency Sri S.E. Jamir, Governor of Goa and Chancellor of Goa University, Sri G. Madhavan Nair, Chairman, ISRO, and the Chief Guest of today's function, members of the Executive Council, Deans of Faculties, members of the Academic Council, Court, and other university bodies, heads of departments, faculty members, principals, teachers of affiliated colleges, recipients of degrees, diplomas, prizes, medals, students, members of the press and other media, staff, ladies and gentlemen. I have the privilege to welcome you all to the 17th convocation of Goa University. On this occasion, we have in our midst His Excellency Sri S.E. Jamir, Governor of Goa and Chancellor of Goa University. He is a leader with vision and dynamism and has vast administrative experience. He was the first Lok Sabha member from the state of Nagaland and was a member of the House during 1961 to 70. During this period, he served as the Union Deputy Minister of Community Development and Cooperation and Food and Agriculture. He also served as the Parliamentary Secretary to Sri Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the then Prime Minister, who was also in charge of the External Affairs Ministry. He was first elected to Nagaland Assembly in 1971. He served the state in various capacities and was a Chief Minister for almost 15 years till 2003. After assuming office as the Governor of Goa on July 17, 2004, he has shown keen interest in the activities and progress of the university. I welcome him or His Excellency to this gathering. We are honored to have Sri G. Madhavan Nair, Chairman of Indian Space Research Organization, Bangalore, and Secretary, Department of Space, Government of India. He is a leading technologist in the field of rocket systems and has made significant contributions to the development of multi-stage satellite launch vehicles. During his long association with Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, Trivandrum, he shouldered several responsibilities, including project engineer, SLV-3 project, project director, PSLV, program director, ILVP, director, Liquid Propulsion System Center, and director, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. As chairman of Space Commission, he is responsible for chalking out the future plan for space research in the country. The priority areas being exploration of outer space, along with implementation of schemes for telemedicine, tele-education, disaster management, etc. His main focus has been to achieve self-reliance in space technology for the national development, especially targeting the needs of the rural and poor sections of the society. The pioneering contributions of Sri G. Madhavan Nair have been recognized nationally and internationally. To name a few, he received honoris causa from Punjab Technical University, Jalandhar, Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati, IIT Delhi, Fellowships of Indian National Academy of Engineering, Astronautical Society of India, and many others. National Aeronautical Award, FIE Foundation Award, Sri Om Prakash Bhasin Award, Vikram Sarabhai Memorial Gold Medal of the Indian Society, Indian Science Congress, etc. He is also the recipient of Padma Bhushan 1998. I welcome him to this convocation. Goa University has completed 19 years since its establishment on 30th June 1985. It is an affiliating university with postgraduate teaching and research conducted in the departments on the campus. There are now 11 faculties with 23 departments, 2 UGC centers, an academic staff college for in-service training of teachers. These departments offer semester-based master's programs, MA, MSc, MCom, MCA, MBA, and PhD programs, select MPhil programs, and few PG diploma programs. Of the 482 first-year students or first-year PG students, 177, 37% are boys, and 305, 63% are girls. In the second year, out of the 440 students, 158, 36% are boys, and 282, 64% are girls. It is heartening to note the significant contribution of Goa University in empowering women of the state. Research is an integral part of the academic activities of the PG departments. The university is proud on the research output of the faculty, which includes several published books, over 140 research conference publications in prestigious national and international journals. The faculty members have been actively participating in national, international conferences, seminars, workshops, where they presented papers, chaired sessions, or served as resource persons. In addition, 44 minor and major research projects are operative in various departments. The breakup of this project support is UGC 6, CSIR 7, DST 13, DOD 8, IUC 2, ISRO 2, DBT 1, ICMR 1, Planning Commission 1, Atomic Energy 1, Department of IT 1, Goa State Commission for Science and Technology 1. The financial support to the university from these research projects amount to rupees 9 crores. This is roughly 30% more than the last year's figure. This is roughly, we believe this can be further increased, and I am sure that my faculty colleagues will strive hard to achieve this. In addition, departments of physics, chemistry, mathematics, zoology, botany, marine science, and earth science receive special research grants ranging from 15 to 40 lakhs under DST FIST program. Departments of Physics, Chemistry, Earth Science and Botany receive financial support varying from rupees 30 to 50 lakhs under the Special Assistance Program of UGC. Several new equipments and facilities were added to these departments from these research funds. Part of the UGC 10 plan support of rupees 4.05 crores is also utilized towards teaching and research. It is also gratifying to mention that Goa University tops approximately 60% in the list of candidates qualified in the Maharashtra State eligibility test this year, second year in a row. During the year, the departments organized 15 seminars and workshops. The details are appended in the Annexure 1. The university also encourages regular international contacts and visits by the faculty members and students. Several of our faculty and students were recognized for their academic attainments. Details of these are also given. As part of the exchange, several scholars from abroad and a significant number from within the country visited the departments to deliver lectures and interact with the faculty and students. The list is also appended. Goa University Library since its inception has been a source of scholarly information to academic community of the state. Fully automated, the library can be accessed from within the campus through the campus-wide network. Goa University, being a partner in the UGC InfoNet program, has been given access to more than 2,000 electronic journals covering all subjects free of cost. These journals and articles can be easily accessed from the office rooms or laboratories. The library has organized several training programs for the user community and the college librarians with the assistance from InfluBnet and eJournal Consortium. The library, in association with Carnegie Mellon University and the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, under the Universal Digital Library Project, has initiated digitization of manuscripts, books, and in particular, the documents pertaining to Goan history and culture in 2003. On completion of this project, the library will be able to establish a digital repository of Goan history and culture. The recent initiative of the library, first of its kind in the country, is to develop Goa University Academic Library Network, call it as GOALNet. With this initiative, the library has been able to establish a network of 22 college libraries on its server in the first phase. The remaining college libraries will be included in the next phase. Under this initiative, the catalog database of the college libraries will be located on the internet through the Goa University Library server. Distance education information and training infrastructure was established at Goa University with the assistance of Distance Education Council, Government of India and ISRO. Under this program, 27 direct reception systems, DR centers, have been established at selected higher secondary schools and colleges located in 11 talukas, covering virtually the entire state of Goa. The IT got uplink facility to satellite 3B on a dedicated frequency which is received by all these DR centers. The first uplink was successfully launched on 28th August 2004, which was received and viewed by students and teachers at these DR centers. The IT is now regularly telecasting educational programs on every Tuesday and Friday of the week. With the launch of the EduSat satellite, we are confident that the university will get more transmission time for its telecast. The studio is well equipped with the latest state-of-the-art digital technology involving both audio recording and editing facilities. Interactive programs where the students and teachers at the respective DR centers can interact with the resource persons available in the deity studio will commence from January 2005. The facility in deity is also being made available for community development programs by the government and NGOs training programs as well as mass awareness programs for the public. So far, the center has broadcast 30 one-hour programs on variety of topics. Some representative titles are Ozone Hole, Gateway to Catastrophe, Rainwater Harvesting, Role of Agriculture in Indian Economy, Marine Environment, Ideas of Indian Literature, Issues and Challenges, Shenoy Goenba, Many Ways to Greening Education, History through Heritage of Goa, Artificial Intelligence, and so on. The 45 affiliated colleges, inclusive of professional and non-professional, primarily conduct undergraduate teaching. A variety of bachelor degree courses like All Goa Intercollegiate Essay Competition for the campus for the Chancellor's Trophy was held on 15th July at the university campus. The first 3 prizes were won by Mr. Chrysler D'Souza of St. Xavier's College, Mapsa, Jyoti Shah of MES College of Arts and Commerce, Zuarinagar, and Cadet Kumar Gautam of INS Mandovi Naval Academy. The rolling trophy was awarded to St. Xavier's College, Mapsa. His Excellency S.C. Jamir distributed the prizes on 10th November at the conference hall. These competitions were organized by the Directorate of Students' Welfare, Goa University. The sports section of the university conducts intercollegiate tournaments every year in 19 disciplines. They include football, basketball, volleyball, hockey, cricket, badminton, table tennis, judo, kho-kho, handball, kabaddi, swimming, cross-country race, athletics for men and women, weightlifting, powerlifting, best physique, cycling for men, and tennis for women. Trophies, medals, and certificates are awarded to the winners after each event. The university also deputes teams for inter-university competitions every year. Winners of the inter-university competitions are awarded cash prizes too. Students representing Goa University at the inter-university competitions and winners of intercollegiate competitions receive sports grace marks. This year, the university has participated in football, cricket, judo, cross-country race for men and women, basketball, hockey, boxing, weightlifting, best physique for men, and handball for women. The increased participation in inter-university competitions was made possible because of the additional financial support received from the state government for sports and games. We are proud to mention that Goa University's men's football team won the West Zone Inter-University Championship this year. Men's basketball team reached the quarter-final stage in the West Zone Inter-University Championships. Mr. P. Shirodkar reached the quarter-final stage in the bantamweight in the university competition. We are hopeful that with the continued assistance from the government, our sportspersons will bring greater glory to the university and the state. The major funding of the university comes from the state government as planned and non-planned grants. This year, the government has increased its support by about 70 lakhs. In addition, it also provided to the university rupees 2.8 crores to settle for construction litigations originating from 1990. The government has sanctioned rupees 1.18 crores to erect a compound wall to protect the university property. Rupees 18 lakhs was sanctioned for the electrification of the campus. We are confident that the government will enhance the financial support to university to create and maintain the best infrastructural support system. The university community will reciprocate by striving to make the university a model university complementary to a model state. Current initiative. The UGC Implement Consortium, which supported the local area network LAN at Goa University in 2002, has agreed to upgrade the bandwidth from the present 512 Kbps to 1 Mbps. This will help faster access to e-journals and internet. Goa University has taken the initiative to network the affiliated colleges. So far, 22 college libraries have been brought into the Goa University network. The remaining will be included in the next phase. Goa University is the first one to initiate this. When completed, one can access any of the libraries in this network from anywhere in the state, thereby creating a virtual library for the state. The university is set to collaborate with a consortium of educational communication to link their transmission facilities with that of deity of the university, to enlarge the scope of distance education, to enable us to transmit their classroom programs through our network. The university is also discussing with IGNOU the possibility to set up a radio transmission center, Gyandwani Studio, on the campus to be used by both organizations to further the distance education. Goa University, in collaboration with the University of Salzburg, Austria, will launch online distance education program in geographical information science for Southeast Asian countries from the next academic year. Study India program, an innovative program currently in the second year, will be strengthened in the years to come. Bioresource Center, a facility envisaged to bring together academics and industry to a single platform to translate vision to reality in areas of biotechnology, agriculture, pharmaceutical, etc., is our target. A proposal to this effect will be submitted to the government soon for approval and support. International Students Hostel, for which UGC has sanctioned 1 crore, extension to examination building and USIC, again support from the 10 plan, and compound wall will be taken up shortly. A multipurpose hall with gymnasium and other facilities is being finalized for submission to the government for approval and financial support. Such a facility will solve many problems faced by the university during their intercollegiate competitions and can be used by the state as well for many of its activities. In this convocation, 5,481 candidates, inclusive of undergraduates and postgraduates, and 26 PhD candidates receive their degrees. 89 candidates will receive PG diplomas. Of these graduates, 3,276, 59.8% are women, and 2,202, 40% are men. For the PhD degree, 14, 53.8% are women, and 12, 46.2 are men. For the PG diploma, 36, 40.5% are women, and 53, 59.5% are men. The total number, 5,570 degree and diploma together, is slightly less than the last year's number of 5,614. Dear graduates, the annual convocation is of special significance to you. By reaching as high as you have and having received the degree, you have become stars on your own right. Remember, no matter how much you have done, you can do more. No matter how impossible a task seems today, it will be accomplished tomorrow. You know, to excel, you must believe in yourself. That is confidence. And to excel, you must never give in. That is persistence. And to excel, you must always be positive. That is perspective. We are sure that the education and the training you received and the ability you mastered during these years will enable you to reach the top. But character is the one that keeps you from falling off. I congratulate all the graduates and wish you the best in your future endeavors. I like to express our gratitude to His Excellency Sri S.E. Jamir, the Governor of Goa and the Chancellor of Goa University, for his gracious presence. We look forward to his continued advice and guidance for the sustained growth of the university. Our distinguished guest, Chief Guest, Sri G. Madhavan Nair, Chairman ISRO, deserves our special thanks for being with us on this occasion and delivering or going to deliver a speech which I am sure will inspire all of us. I am sure many of our young graduates will look upon you as a role model of commitment, leadership, and vision. I thank the members of the Executive Council, the deans, the heads of the departments, principals, members of other university bodies, members of faculty, staff, and students of departments and colleges for their presence. All of you have individually and collectively contributed to the growth of this university. I solicit your continued support. I thank also the media persons. I also thank the esteemed guests for accepting our invitation to be with us today. Thank you very much.
Respected Sri G. Madhavan Nair, Chief Guest for today, Professor B.S. Zacharias, Vice Chancellor, members of the Executive Council, deans of faculties, members of the university bodies, members of the faculty, distinguished guests, recipients of university degrees, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me immense pleasure to be with you this morning at the 17th annual convocation of the Goa University. I'm happy that Sri Madhavan Nair, Chairman of the Indian Space Research Organization and Secretary, Department of Space, Government of India, has kindly consented to deliver the convocation address. He is a distinguished scientist who has made significant contributions to the scientific research and achievement of our country. Thank you, Sri Nair, for making yourself available to be with us this morning. Let me take this opportunity to extend my heartiest congratulations to the graduates, postgraduates, and PhD students who are being awarded their degrees in various disciplines today. Congratulations, my dear young friends. You have earned your degrees, and I'm sure the knowledge and skill you have received from the university has prepared you to face the world successfully. I wish all the very best in life. I'm happy to know that Goa University has made spectacular progress during its 19 glorious years of existence towards promotion of higher education in the state and region. The university is marching towards the right direction to achieve excellence in all its activities, keeping with the national and international educational scenario. Progress of a university depends on the dedication and vision of the members of all faculties who must work with cooperation and unity. They all must work with unity of mind and goal. It is my sincere hope that the various authorities of Goa University will continue to endeavor to make it a great institution of higher learning and a role model for others to emulate. It is also my sincere appeal to all the authorities concerned to make Goa University dynamic and a melting pot of knowledge. It should be dynamic because it should change for the better with changing times. It should be a melting pot of knowledge of mankind through the ages. Ancient India was a symbol of wisdom and knowledge for scholars the world over. The universities of Nalanda and Vikramasila, for instance, were indeed the shining jewels of learning in ancient India. And even though the roots of modern Indian higher education may be found in the 19th century British India, the rich tradition has facilitated the growth and progress of modern higher education in India. During the last 5 decades after independence, there have been a phenomenal growth in higher education in this country. Prior to independence, there were only few universities in the country, whereas today there are more than 300 universities. There has also been exceptional growth in the number of both professional and non-professional colleges in the country. An auspicious occasion like this convocation offers us a moment of introspection. Such occasions enable us to not only look backward with pride and satisfaction over the performance of the universities, but also look ahead with hope and aspiration. At the same time, we should also take opportunity to involve ourselves in academic stock-taking. We should ponder as to whether the university has fulfilled its objectives or if it has succeeded in converting its dreams into reality. In my opinion, there are two viewpoints to look at it. On the one hand, we have hundreds of thousands of university-educated students in the country who are unemployed, not merely because of dearth of employment avenues, but because of their mindset. The theoretical education they have been imparted with in the colleges and universities had not prepared them adequately to face the real world. This is a matter of grave concern which needs to be addressed by both the policy makers as well as academicians. At the same time, it is a fact that higher education in the country has contributed significantly to the construction of robust modern India. If our nation has emerged as an important player in the global economy as well as international politics, due credit must be given to the role played by the Indian universities. We must acknowledge the fact that Indian universities have produced a generation of young, scholarly intellectuals who, fired by their collective imagination and vision for the country, ushered in modern India. Universities and other higher educational institutions have also contributed to the overall growth of their respective states. It is indeed a matter of pride for me to state that Goa University has contributed immensely to the development of the state in the last 2 decades or so. With its imaginative and well-trained faculty, Goa University has produced students of high caliber who in turn have succeeded in transforming Goa into a progressive and prosperous state. The architect of modern India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, compared universities to temples of education. He believed that these temples would facilitate the emergence of a progressive, democratic, and secular India. I can confidently declare today that all the higher education institutions, including Goa University, have fulfilled Nehru's dreams. Nevertheless, higher education in India has been affected by the process of globalization. Today, nations across the globe have become increasingly integrated in terms of movement of goods, capital, labor, information, and ideas. The impact of globalization on higher education, particularly in the third world nations, is phenomenal. It has resulted in introduction of borderless international education where universities across the globe are free to set up their branches anywhere in the world. Multinationalization of education, as it were, has ushered in a scenario where education is sold as a commodity in the international education market. Such a scenario offers a serious threat to the unique cultural heritage of a nation like India because traditionally education in our country is geared towards not only spurring the growth of a country but also towards preserving our unique cultural heritage. All these decades after independence, universities and higher educational institutions in India have done remarkable service to the nation by fulfilling both these goals. But today they have to face the challenges of globalization. They have the dual task of producing dynamic minds capable of responding to the demands of the world in transformation, and at the same time they must inculcate in the students the ability as well as desire to carry India's rich, diverse culture into the future. On this Convocation Day, I call upon every graduate to come forward and accept the challenges of globalized world so as to enable our great nation to become a proud member of the globalized village. Jai Hind. I now request Sri Nair, Chairman, Indian Space Research and Secretary, to deliver the convocation address.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, Shri S.C. Jamir, Governor of Goa and Chancellor, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Zacharias, Honorable members of the Executive Council, University Court and the Academic Council, distinguished members of the faculty, my dear young graduates and students, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. I consider as a proud privilege to share the dais with an eminent national leader who has made significant contribution to the development of the downtrodden people in the country, that is His Excellency Shri Jamir. It's indeed a matter of great privilege and special honor for me to be amongst this august gathering to deliver the 17th annual convocation of the University of Goa. Within the short period of its existence, University of Goa has established as one of the leading centers in the country. The scenic beauty of Suwari and Mandori rivers, the beautiful beaches and the lush green hills adjoining to your campus adds to their own flavor to the serene environment of this university. It's heartening to note that within 18 years, the university has established a niche for itself so well and has produced a number of graduates, postgraduates in many vital fields. My dear young friends, accept my heartiest congratulations on this red letter day in your life for the privilege of graduating from this young, vibrant Goa University. After a period of hard work, intensive study, and intellectual challenge, you are rightfully thrilled that you are turning a page on an important chapter of your life. While on the narrower temporal sense, this occasion signifies the culmination of your educational pursuits, but it is not really so. Education is a lifelong learning and knowledge building experience and will continue to hold the key to your future and to the prosperity, economic well-being and quality of life in general. So your degree that you receive today marks just the beginning of a long journey. You would have often heard that we live in a time of rapid change. Continued growth in knowledge and technological innovation and breakthroughs are dramatically changing the future. Both space and time barriers are breaking down, creating a global marketplace wherein intellectual capital has become the engine of future economic growth. Peter Drucker says that more than 90% of the greatest scientists ever born in this universe are living today. It only means that the technological breakthroughs achieved in the past 30 to 40 years is more numerous than what was achieved throughout the previous thousands of years of human civilization. In that sense, we are lucky to be living in the same period when these explosive developments are taking place all around us. Technology innovations continue to gallop with advances in microelectronics, driving applications of computers in areas as diverse as cellular phones, the automobiles, the medical applications, and so on. We are witnessing a convergence of technologies whose potential impact on our civilization is tremendous. The arrival of optical communication network, advent of satellites, and of course the emergence of internet are all bringing dramatic changes. Computing capacity continue to increase even as the chip size continue to shrink. You are aware of Moore's law, which states that the CPU power doubles every 18 months. There is yet another law, less well known, called Glider's law, which states that the network bandwidth doubles every 6 months. The combination of increasing computing power and bandwidths open up opportunities hitherto not witnessed any time in previous decades. Such growth in computing and communications has largely changed our lifestyle, the way we communicate, we work, educate our children, and entertain ourselves, leading to explosive spread of knowledge. My dear young graduates, it's not just the computing and information technology that have shown explosive growth. There have been spectacular advances in biotechnology and materials as well. Since the unraveling of basic DNA, the genetic code around 50 years back, we have seen miracles in the detection and correction of genetic-based diseases, designer medicines, and cloned human organs. A vast new array of materials has also emerged over this period, such as smart materials, sensors, high-temperature superconductors, composites and ceramics, etc. Nanotechnology is another excitement taking place in many advanced laboratories, and it is likely to further revolutionize microelectronics, medicine, and material sciences. The coming decade will see the emergence of nanoscience into a thriving nano manufacturing industry using innovative engineering solutions. In the globalized world of today, the integration of national economies into the global economy through trade, direct foreign investment, short-term capital flow, international exchange of workers, outsourcing, and flow of technologies, etc., has made nations in a way interdependent on each other. In this scenario, there is a fierce competition amongst the countries to grab the emerging opportunities to gain economic advantage by capturing the global market. Obviously, countries with wherewithal to have technological breakthroughs and cost-effective products and services will only survive. What is relevance of these explosive advances in technology is happening in an era of globalization for a developing country like India, looking to leapfrog in development to catch up with the developed countries? What role the young generation has to play in making such dreams happen in reality? Obviously, these could be the questions which will rise in our minds as we look at the global trends. In the age of globalization, knowledge and efficiency provide the needed competitive edge for enterprise success. Thus, enterprises all over the globe have turned to explicit and systematic knowledge management to develop intellectual capital needed to succeed. India is in a much better position to exploit the emerging opportunities in this era of globalization because of its large young human capital. But this has to be trained to acquire latest knowledge and skills to harness the emerging opportunities and to be in the bargaining position against the global competitions in high technology products and services. In the era of globalization, we should not become passive receptors of technology and end up in marketing others' technologies and services. Even as innovative technologies and associated tools are developed, the knowledge society envisages a conducive environment wherein the absorption and adoption of these technology inputs can deliver meaningful products and services in this competitive environment. Being a democratic country with participatory decision making, India provides unique opportunities to the entrepreneurs. We have already set the example through the young information technology specialists who have provided the commercial and intellectual edge to India in the world market in the last decade. I still remember the early 90s when India began to globalize. At that time, there were mixed feelings as to whether India could wither the foreign competition in the knowledge-based economy. Today, after a decade, what we see is really amazing. Indian companies have started taking over many foreign companies. It is not just IT companies alone, but many of them are companies involved in manufacturing and services. Globalization has proved that it is not a one-way traffic dominated by developed countries. Anyone with wherewithal and expertise can leverage their talent to create global corporate enterprises. But remember, in a globalized world, being best in the country is not just enough. One has to be best in the world. My dear young friends, you have cut out for you when you enter the real world seeking a career of your choice. Even as you graduate today and take up the cudgels in pursuit of a lucrative career with associated perks and acquisition of wealth, you should remember your less fortunate fellow countrymen who do not have access to these luxuries in life. There are more than 260 million poor people in our country who go to bed every night without a meal. Large percentage of this poor population lives in rural areas, practicing agriculture in most primitive way. Globalization, which has provided increased opportunities in general, has also increased the disparities. Today in our country, more than 650 million people are involved in agriculture-related activities, and together they account for just 28% of the gross domestic product. Manufacturing activities with 160 million people directly involved in it account for 25% of the GDP. Around 240 millions are involved in the service industries, which account for 47% of the GDP. Obviously, a small number of Indians working on service sectors produce a huge amount of value. Compare it with our marginalized agricultural farmers living in villages, practicing agriculture as their livelihood in a most primitive way, resulting in lower productivity and marginal return on investment. The irony is that this agrarian village population, which feeds all of us, goes to bed without a meal. We are still left with more than 260 million people below poverty line. It is unfortunate that we have more than 350 million illiterate populace. Once again, most of this living in villages. Further, these poor do not have wherewithal to tide over the vagaries of nature. Disasters such as agricultural droughts, flood, marginalize them every year. This does not augur well for the overall growth of our country. An all-round effort is needed across all sectors to ensure overall sustainable growth of nearly 600,000 villages spread out throughout this country, inhabited by around 700 million people. It only will ensure wealth generation not just for the rich but also for the masses. It should be our duty to see that the knowledge and skills what we have acquired is utilized for improving the quality of life of the poor people in our country. In the context of above mentioned unresolved issues, when we talk about globalization challenges, what is going to be most important and ultimately is how these emerging knowledge enterprises integrate their knowledge inputs into people-centric practices. The above priorities are important to be remembered even as India strives to ride on the knowledge economy wave to achieve a developed country status. Mahatma Gandhi said that India lives in villages, and over the years there has been a feeling that we have neglected their concurrent development, even as our cities and towns have shown significant developments. We need to embark on the knowledge enterprise that provide rural community opportunities to increase marketable surplus, providing employment and generate incomes while positively contributing to the development at the local levels. It was the vision of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai that drives the Indian space program today. Dr. Sarabhai, who himself was an innovative entrepreneur, saw in the early 60s itself an opportunity to exploit space technology as a community resource. To him, use of space technology for societal well-being was the dream. He saw space technology as an effective means capable of serving everybody without distinction and having ability to reach all without any geographical boundary. Driven by these lofty ideas, India has created over the past 40 years an internationally acclaimed space system indigenously in a competitive manner with attendant challenges and stringent performance requirements through concerted and dedicated efforts. India, with a modest investment space, has proved to the world that how a well-orchestrated high-technology program could be tailor-made to address pragmatically the down-to-earth developmental needs of a large country like ours. The strategy adopted for the Indian space program was essentially towards building an endogenous capability to front-rank in research, developing systems using innovative technologies, setting up appropriate institutional arrangement in the country to adapt and absorb the innovative applications that are in tune with the national developmental needs. Today, India has the state-of-the-art constellation of Indian remote sensing satellites, providing services not only community in India, but also to many countries around the world. With the institutional arrangement woven around the national resource management system, India has been widely recognized as a leader in conducting society-relevant applications using satellite remote sensing, such as mapping for groundwater, prospect zones, crop acreage and production estimation, agricultural drought management, potential fishery zone mapping, watershed mapping, integrated land and water resource planning, forest mapping and inputs for disaster management support. Similarly, the constellation of INSAT satellite systems is the largest domestic communication systems in the world. With the operational institutional arrangement under the INSAT Coordination Committee, integrating the user requirements, the INSAT system has enabled phenomenal expansion in the television coverage, enhanced communication capability, as well as contributed to the meteorological observation in the country. The well-planned Indian space strategy also enabled the indigenous development of appropriate launch capability for the above IRS and INSAT systems through the development of operational launch vehicles such as Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle and the Geostationary Launch Vehicle. The development of such indigenous satellites and launch vehicle systems has emphasized the fact that India has the inherent ability to build globally competitive, multidisciplinary, high technology systems hitherto considered as a preview of only a few developed countries. It was the emphasis given to the self-reliant approach in developing space systems that has enabled India to not only tune these systems to suit our own national requirement, but also master these technologies and establish leadership in the niche areas. A well-coordinated management system in ISRO, effectively aided by institutional arrangements with the users, brought in a synergy between the highly diverse disciplines of science, technology, and applications. Having established the space systems that form an important part of the national infrastructure and establishing linkages with the end users through appropriate institutional arrangements, ISRO ensures synergy between the government machinery, service industry, academic institutions, as well as voluntary agencies. The main objective is to ultimately energize the social process to enhance the quality of human resources and empower the local populace through seamless integration of space technology products and services into a societal fabric. As you would appreciate, the developmental challenges facing the country call for an integrated action in many areas. This includes the areas like education, healthcare, disaster prevention and mitigation, e-governance, natural resource development, environmental management, weather prediction, physical and infrastructure development, etc. You would have heard the goal set forth by our beloved President Dr. Abdul Kalam to make our country a developed nation by 2020. In the pursuit to drive India to a developed nation status, the most important challenge we need to tackle immediately is to bring prosperity to the rural India. Connectivity is the key word in this unenviable task. The various dimensions of connectivity, such as physical connectivity of the village clusters through quality roads and transport, electronic connectivity through broadband telecommunication reaching the rural area, the knowledge connectivity through education and vocational training for farmers, artisans and craftsmen and entrepreneurship programs, and economic connectivity through starting of grassroots level innovation driven enterprises and self-help groups with partnership of banks, microcredits for marketing and cost-effective products for improving productivity and mass consumption hold the key. In providing such critical connectivity, the space technology assumes greater significance to liberate the remote rural Indian villages, and ISRO attaches highest priority to respond to such requirement. For example, the satellite communication enables the last mile connectivity to the rural area on an efficient and effective manner. In fact, we have started telling that it is not the last mile but the first mile. The space also paves the way for knowledge entitlement to the rural people via tele-education, thus facilitate to take the knowledge to their doorsteps. Besides, it also provides a backbone for schools where adequate number of quality teachers are not available. Tele-education through satellite communication network will enable the teaching of good teachers available in urban areas to the remote corners of the nation in a two-way tele-education mode. The EduSat satellite program, EduSat satellite, ISRO's recently launched dedicated satellite for education, stand testimony to our commitment in the era of knowledge revolution. EduSat has given a fillip to satellite-based education by providing connectivity to schools, colleges and universities, and also to support non-formal education and skill development. We strongly believe that this concept, being tried for the first time in the world and which has already stirred the imagination of educationists around the country, would enable India to tackle the chronal illiteracy problems in a more speedy manner. Similarly, ISRO has carried out telemedicine experiments through the INSAT satellite system. Under the telemedicine project, hospitals and healthcare centers in remote locations in the country are connected via INSAT system to super specialty hospitals, enabling the patients to remote and to have best medical consultations with specialist doctors. Today we have more than 80 hospitals in rural and remote areas, including the Andamans and Nicobar, Lakshadweep, and Jammu and Kashmir and Northeast regions, connected to around 20 super specialty hospitals. As you can appreciate, this tele-education and telemedicine missions have been configured in response to some of the most fundamental societal issues in India, which India is facing, and needed to be addressed expeditiously as envisaged by Dr. Sarabhai's visionary goals for ISRO and Dr. Kalam's dream to have India a developed nation. With the capabilities developed over the years and the impetus provided by various societal missions carried out so far, ISRO is currently embarking on plans to establish nationwide village resource centers in the rural areas, providing locally relevant, multitasking, citizen-centric operational services in natural resource management, agricultural marketing information, disaster support service, tele-education support, as well as telemedicine services, empowering the local rural populace and ensuring rural employment in their own dwellings to ensure an honorable living, ensure affordable public health systems, and invigorating the local industry to improve ultimately the overall quality of rural life is the goal set for the VRCs. The space research, while tackling problems of developing high-tech associated with satellites and rockets of multidisciplinary nature, is also being tuned to solve the day-to-day problems and benefit the common man. I am happy to say that today's space systems are conceived, developed and operated by Indian scientists and technologies trained in India with totally indigenous efforts. Space research is an area where the power of Indian human resource and talents are proven beyond doubt. Our country has the rich heritage and inheritance of a great civilization and has contributed greatly to the global well-being. For the early times, noble thoughts emanating from this land has enriched the entire humanity. The essence of India lies in the fact that India is a microcosm of whole world. Our Vedas advocate strongly the whole world as one family, the Vasudeva Kudumbam. in an India opens its mind and heart to winds coming from all directions. The history, art, culture, science, and faith of all times and religions is our inheritance. We study and respect all of them with equal reverence. Goa is a typical example of this great Indian culture. While embarking on your career, you should not be oblivious of this rich heritage. As mathematicians, biologists, physicists, chemists, engineers, managers, social scientists in different disciplines, you will have umpteen opportunities to contribute in your own chosen areas. You may note that some of the most exciting areas of research are in the interdisciplinary domain. Success of interdisciplinary interactions require both integrated and individual contributions. The convergent technology environment, even as it brings the synergy amongst various fields, offers newer challenges for exploitation. At the same time, the multidisciplinary approach broadens the horizons and enlarges the framework within which we normally confine our thinking process. Thus, knowledge-based economy, while creating newer kinds of jobs, also require newer kinds of skills and continuous upgrading of the same. Hence, whatever career you choose to pursue in the future, you should ensure that the research, knowledge, and innovation are essential elements for creation of newer products and services. Obviously, our society, being a developing society, is looking for societally relevant inputs which could ultimately eradicate poverty, enhance food security, and ensure a sustainable development, and in general elevate the quality of life of the people. My advice to you would be that whatever career you choose, look beyond the narrow confines of disciplines, embraces challenge, and innovative and resourceful. And I'm sure with such an outlook, you can march forward to the future with confidence, to the exciting new world awaiting you. At this juncture, I am reminded of what Mark Twain said once: plan the future, because that is where you are going to spend the rest of your life. Once again, my heartiest congratulations, all the graduates, the postgraduates, the doctoral candidates, on their achievement, and also the medal winners on their achievements on today. And my sincere thanks to the faculty of the university and Professor Zacharias and his team for enabling such a great event to take place, and also the continued guidance and support he is providing to the entire educational community in this part of the country. I wish you all good luck and great success in your life. Thank you.
Mr. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor to request you to kindly dissolve this convocation.
I hereby declare that the 17th annual convocation of Goa University is now dissolved.
पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंग विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंग तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय